All right. So what's up, guys? This is Disciple here, and I am letting you know about a consumer issue I have with a company called LG. That's Life is Good. And what I would definitely recommend is nobody ever buy this TV from this company. Out of personal experience, they are terrible with their customer service. Here's what happened with my TV. So we bought this TV in February 2018, and the TV ended up having an issue where the stand didn't hold the TV and it fell off my stand in the living room. It's currently in my bedroom. I wanted to put it up high so I can do this from face level. It's a lot easier to handle. So what happened is the leg of the TV, let me go ahead and do this. The leg of the TV ends up not holding the TV, and here's why. Here's why. So the leg popped off my TV after about 8 months of it being there, because the safety tab right here, which is, it's supposed to stick up about this high maybe, right? That sticks into a little sleeve inside the TV. That is what holds the leg in the TV, so the weight of the TV is held by the leg itself, right? So because that failed, the TV slid forward a bit, just, millimeters even, and then the weight was then held by the screws. Here are the screws. There's one there, and then here's the other one. They're both stripped. They get stripped because they are not designed to hold the weight of the television. The screws are meant to hold the leg in place in the TV, and then the leg is meant to hold the weight of the television itself. So those failed, that failed. The TV slid down the front of the leg here, which you can see the mark. The leg obviously goes in the other way, like this. The TV slid down off that, fell off my stand, smacked into my table, right here on the frame. I assume it's just the frame. But what that then did is crack the screen, which shot a pixel distortion all the way across the screen and messes with the entire image. Now, on top of that, after just running it a couple of times to see if it's still working, I don't know if you can see that, the screen is melting. So, if you ever crack your screen, I highly recommend you don't even turn it on. If even just wants to check, just unplug it, turn it off, etc. Just in case, safety reasons. But for the time being, I have water on standby just in case. Just in case. But here's the thing. So they sent a technician after 2 months of chasing LG down, right? They gave me a whole bunch of promises about how if what I'm saying is the case, then they will absolutely replace the television. Now, I told them that the leg failed and the TV fell. I didn't even know about the safety tab until their technician came. Their technician came and looked at it, and he said, yeah, no. He said, I understand exactly what happened. From his best approximation, the safety tab on the leg, almost dropped it. The safety tab on the leg right here either failed or was never present in the first place, which the 2001 audio video guy that I spoke to said even in his 20 years, he wouldn't have thought to even look for that. After just installing it and it held, he would have assumed it would have been fine. So the technician said that that was gone, in which case caused the weight of the TV to be bore on the screws, in which case that not being designed to hold the weight of the TV caused the TV to fall, and it's a manufacturer defect. He would assume that LG would replace it right away. Now I have the technician's report, and in that he says he attempted to install the leg, but he screwed the screws into the TV, but the leg just pops right off. Obviously, it's going to do that because they're stripped as a result of the failure of the leg. So, chasing LG down for 2 months, as I was saying before I got sidetracked, they gave me promise after promise, speaking with the executive service team about how they would replace the TV if the technician confirms that the leg is the cause of the damage, and it is. And the technician confirmed. And then after several more weeks of contacting them and trying to get a hold of them, the service member that I was speaking to, was apparently part of the executive team, ended up telling me that they're not going to help me, that the TV is not, now get this, the TV's not designed to fail. the design of the TV is such that the leg is meant to hold the weight. And I would agree with them. That's absolutely the case, because if it wasn't the case, then they'd be out of business. You don't design things to fail. And this is why people get warranties. The warranty is there to cover you in the event that the design does fail. And unfortunately, either the design failed or the manufacturer of the TV did not place this product into quality control, or it just didn't get caught or something, in which case now I, the consumer, am left holding the loss. So what ended up happening is we got completely screwed. Now, in terms of legally, all I can really do is sue them for the cost of the TV, the cost of court fees. I would name them and the company that I purchased the TV from, which unfortunately for them, I would have to do that. I don't want to, but I have to. 2001 Audio Video has great customer service. They are currently, as of today, my manufacturer warranty is run out. So now I'm dealing with my extended warranty that I bought and the coverage with that. And the coverage with that is that in the event that there is a functioning error with the electronics or something to that nature, or something happens where it's in the inner workings of the TV, then they will cover that, replace it, repair it, whatever. But in this case, it is a manufacturer default, so my extended warranty with them doesn't cover that. So, which obviously wasn't explained. This wasn't explained to me. Not that I really needed it, because I understand that kind of stuff, but I didn't expect this to happen anyways. So, I can't remember what I was talking about, but at the end of the day, I would have to name these two companies, sue for the cost of the TV, for the cost of the court fees, and for grievances, and essentially what would be essentially called pain and suffering. And not that I was in pain, but I was suffering from the loss of an investment that I can't afford to replace right now. So I know, at the end of the day, I know that the 2001 Audio Video is not responsible for this, but you'd think that my warranty would cover any damage that was caused by the TV as well with them, but it does not. So once again, the leg failed, TV fell, this happened, then no picture. So there is a $1,000+ investment down the drain, and I highly recommend that you guys do research on the companies. Oh, there we go. The screen just pops on randomly, and it'll probably disappear again after. But this is my best case scenario, right? This is what I'd be left with. But it will inevitably turn back off and go back to that pixelation. That's what happens. Yeah. This is just extremely unfortunate. So do some research on the companies, find out if they have any class action lawsuits against them, things like this. Find out what their customer service is, and do as much research as possible in terms of buying a TV before you do make that investment, because you will get shafted if anything happens. LG in particular, extremely bad with their customer service. Like, so bad that, there we go, goes right back to it. So bad that it took me months just to be able to get dispatched to an actual technician. So unfortunately, this is the end of it, and a super investment down the drain. So thanks for checking this out, guys, and make sure to do your research, like I said. Good luck.